Thank you. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it. I was invited here by the Buzzard's Nest podcast to deliver the State of the Union for the podcast. Now, let me tell you, I'm proud of myself, and I'm proud of the Buzzard's Nest podcast. We have made great strides to have an amazing 2017. But in 2018, we're changing the game. Yes, we are changing the game. We are going to build a great podcast with what we have lined up. No more are we going to catch listeners and release them. We are going to keep those listeners. 2017 was a good beginning year for us. The podcast reached the top 300 with its site provider multiple times. Now, for 2018, we're moving to a new site provider of our podcast. We are moving on to Podbean. Unlimited, all the episodes are up. You can hear the amazing, the fabulous sounds of our voice all the time. Podbean also has its own app, available on iOS and Android. So you can pick us and many other podcasters out there. Podbean is the home of a lot of the top podcasters. So we're going to be joining their ranks, people. Joining their ranks. Our YouTube channel, so far to date, just being up 6 months and 10 days, we're up to 3,500 views. So we're doing good there. And the podcast can now be listened to on YouTube. Not just our visual stuff, but the audio stuff too. It's going to be amazing, people. Amazing. Now for 2018, we're going to start off the year with our first sponsor. You'll be able to hear them and their advertisement on the podcast and at the end of some of our videos. Now this is going to be an amazing year, people. An amazing year. Let me tell you, trust me on this. Trust me. Beginning of the month, the very first episode of 2018, we are bringing back our once a month episode. Grumpy old men. Love these guys. They're a hoot. Love them. It's the time to let go and talk. And if Grumpy Old Men doesn't perform as we all hope, guess what happens? You're fired. Ladies and gentlemen, look. Look at my big-nosed friend here. Isn't he amazing? He's an amazing guy. He has plenty of good stories to share with you, him and Buzz, telling their stories. It'll be great. And it will be funny. Trust me. Trust me on this. Have I lied to you? Have I ever lied to you? And again, if he isn't up to snuff, you're fired. And once a month, we'll be doing a YouTube live broadcast. Recorded for audio, broadcasted live on YouTube. We're going to have people call in, share your stories, talk, leave comments. Once a month. It'll be great, people. It'll be fabulous. It's a way to build this great podcast. Bigger than ever before. From one side to the other. We're building it. Now, I've just been handed some notes here. People, you can help build this great podcast by doing one of several things. One, listen to the podcast, give it a view on YouTube. You'll love it. We're going to catch you. We're not going to release you. We're keeping you here. Two, Share the links when they come up on Facebook. Comment. See if we can get others to enjoy our show and join in with us. 3, like I was saying, send us comments on the Facebook page, whether good or bad. Doesn't matter. It helps improve the show. And don't forget, subscribe to the Buzzard podcast on Facebook. They have a page. It's great. You'll get all your information there. You'll know when a new show's coming up. We're on Twitter too, the Buzzard Pod. And last but not least, but we do need your support, you can always buy a Buzzard's Nest Podcast t-shirt. $20 plus $5 shipping. Send them a message on the Facebook page. They do accept PayPal. With all your support and everything we've done, we will build a great podcast between grumpy old men and my big-nosed friend, Mike. We'll be able to do this. Thank you, people. Trust me. Have a great week.